Descriptive statistics and reliability tell us the basic features of our data. Descriptive statistics can give us things such as measures of central tendency and dispersions, measures to describe the data. Reliability refers to a scale's ability to consistently measure a variable. So we will do a simple descriptive statistics output in JASP. So for this lecture, we basically need a data set. So you need to provide your own data set. In this case, you can copy the data set on programming and technical scores. So there are 4 variables: programming grade, technical skill score, private or public, and then economic status. So you can now pause if you want to, and then you can encode this data set in any spreadsheet program and save it. So we will now go to JASP and we will load our created data set. So to open, you can go to computer and then browse the created data set. So as you notice, in this case, we do have this created data set. So you can basically change your preferences for the interface. You can zoom in and zoom out if you want to. Okay, so let's just make it as 80%. Okay, so as you notice, this is our data set. Just also guessed the type of the data, if it is ordinal, nominal, or continuous. So after loading the data, we will now click the descriptives and then descriptive statistics. So in this panel, it shows to you the variables and the different options. So we do have the variables to be included in the descriptive statistics. And then you can actually also split it. So you put the splitting variable here. And then there will be plots if you want to add plots. So we will add plots later. And then the different statistics that you will be adding in your descriptive statistics. Now let's go back to our variables. So let's say we want to include the two variables here, the programming grade and the technical grade, okay, or technical score rather. So as you notice in our descriptive results, this is the results. It shows the two variables, the valid samples, which is 14, and then the missing, there are no missing, so that means 0. It also shows the mean, which is the default format of the descriptive statistics result. And then the standard deviation of the both variables. In programming grade, it is 7.5156 and technical score is 3.374 and minimum maximum. You can actually manipulate here in the statistics pane on what central tendency that you want to include on your results. So you can just check median, mode. If you want to check sum, you can also do it. You may also split the data if you want to. So let's split it into our ordinal data type, which is private and public. So you can just select the private public variable and you can add it on our split box. So in this case, the descriptive statistics results have been divided into the different available values on our private on our data set. So for both programming grade and technical scores, there are 8 private values and then 6 public values. You can also copy the results by highlighting the table and press right click on the mouse and select copy. So you can copy this. Okay, you can click copy or copy latex. You just need to copy the table if you want to. And you can paste it on any word processing software such as Microsoft Word. So you can paste it, you can change the font if you want to, etc. Okay, so again, you can just click copy and then paste it on a Word document. So there are also other pane here, as I mentioned earlier, which are plots and statistics. Now, we can change in our dispersion in the statistics option. We will ensure that it is everything is untake apart from the standard deviation. The variance can also be checked. And the standard error of the mean. You can also do that. So you can check also the variance. So the variance will be included. So the result is also automatically updated. So as you notice, the variance is included in the table. Confidence intervals, although not shown in the general descriptive statistics output, these are used in many other statistical tests. When sampling from a population to estimate the mean, confidence intervals are a range of values within which you are n% confident the true mean is included, and 95% confidence intervals. Therefore, a range of values that one can be 95% certain contains the true mean of the population. So this is also not the same as a range that contains 95% of all the values. Now we will proceed on distribution. Skewness describes the shift of the distribution away from a normal distribution. Negative skewness shows that the mode moves to the right, resulting in a dominant left tail, and positive skewness shows that the mode moves to the left, resulting in a dominant right trail. Kurtosis describes, so we can check skewness if it is needed on the instructions. Kurtosis describes how heavy or light the tails are. Positive kurtosis results in an increase in the pointness of the distribution with the heavy or longer tails, while negative kurtosis exhibit a much more uniform or flatter distribution with lighter or shorter tails. So we can also check or take the kurtosis, and kurtosis is displayed in the result. In the statistics option, make sure everything is untake apart from the skewness and kurtosis. Now we will proceed to the descriptive plots in JASP. Currently, JASP produced three main types of descriptive plots. We do have the box plots, the scatter plots, and correlation plots. So just select the plots you want or need in your instruction or in your result, and it will be displayed in the results. Now, in the results, you can copy the plot by clicking down the down symbol in the plot near the top left of the plot and select copy. So we will now select, let's say, for example, the distribution plots. So we can show distribution plots by picking the distribution plots in the plots options. So as you notice, the result here shows the distribution plots. You can basically copy the distribution plots by clicking copy, and you can copy it or save it on a different word processing document. So you can do that. So you can also show correlation plots by taking the correlation plots. So this is the result of the correlation plots. as you notice, this is for private and then public. If you don't want to have a split on your plots, so we can basically remove our splitting variable, which is private and public. So all of the results will be updated, including the distribution plots and our descriptive statistics table. Now let's see our correlation plot. So this is our correlation plot. It shows the density and then the scatter plot also. We will now proceed to the scatter plot and box plots. So we can check box plots. This is the result of the box plots. And then the scatter plots. Again, you can copy the box plots or the scatter plots by clicking the down arrow symbol. And then, let's say for example, you want to copy the scatter plot. And then you can paste it on any word processing document. So once finished with your results, you can basically save the result of your results, the file of your results. So you can save it here. Let's say, for example, sample data set descriptive stat. Thank you for listening. So that's how you do descriptive statistics in JASP.